Welcome to Healthy Diet TV. Today, we're taking you inside a mega Greek yogurt factory, a place where thousands of liters of fresh milk arrive every day and leave as thick, creamy Greek yogurt in the cups you see in supermarkets. From heavy stainless steel machines to skilled workers in every section, you'll see how science, hygiene, and hard work come together to make the Greek yogurt you eat for breakfast, smoothies, or healthy snacks. Let's start from the very beginning. The journey of Greek yogurt starts far away from the factory, on dairy farms. Here, cows are milked and the fresh milk is quickly chilled and loaded into large stainless steel tanker trucks. These tankers travel to our mega Greek yogurt factory. At the gate, every tanker is stopped. It does not go straight inside. First, samples of milk are taken from each tanker and put into labeled bottles. These samples are sent directly to the laboratory. Inside the modern laboratory, experts in white coats test every sample. They check whether the milk is pure or adulterated, what the fat level is, how much protein it has, whether the bacteria levels are within safe limits, and whether the milk is fresh and cold enough. Using automatic analyzers, microscopes, and chemical tests, they get results within minutes. Only if the milk passes all these tests, the tanker is approved. If the milk is not good enough, the whole tanker can be rejected. So in this Greek yogurt factory, the journey always starts with clean, high-quality milk. The approved milk flows from the tankers into huge stainless steel storage tanks. From here, the first step is filtration. The milk passes through fine filters and mesh screens. Any dust, hair, or tiny particles are trapped, and only clean milk goes ahead. Next comes standardization. Greek yogurt needs a certain fat and protein level to become naturally thick and creamy, so the factory adjusts the milk. Sometimes cream is added, sometimes a bit of cream is removed, and sometimes milk from different tankers is mixed together. This gives a consistent quality milk every single day. After this, the milk is sent to cooling tanks, where it is chilled to around 4 to 5 degrees Celsius. Just like you put food in your fridge, this low temperature keeps the milk fresh and safe until the next stage. All this time, sensors and computers monitor temperature and milk flow. If anything goes wrong, alarms alert the operators immediately. Now we enter the pasteurization area, where the milk is made safe from harmful germs. Pasteurization means heating the milk to a specific temperature for a short time and then cooling it down quickly. This process kills harmful bacteria, while most nutrients like protein and vitamins stay safe. It's similar to boiling milk at home to make it safe, but here it's done much more precisely, with automatic controls. Right after pasteurization, the milk usually passes through homogenizers. These are powerful machines that break down the fat globules into very tiny pieces, so the milk stays smooth and doesn't separate easily. This helps in making a uniform, creamy yogurt later. After pasteurization and homogenization, the milk is cooled again to the correct fermentation temperature.
More cultures to grow, but not too hot. Now comes the heart of the process, turning milk into yogurt. In a special, very clean section, starter cultures are prepared. These are live, good bacteria like Lactobacillus and Streptococcus that turn milk into yogurt and later help your gut health. The warm milk is pumped into large fermentation tanks made of shiny stainless steel. Here, a precise amount of yogurt culture is added to each tank. Huge agitators, mixing arms, gently stir the milk so the cultures spread evenly. Then the tanks are closed, and the real magic begins. Inside these tanks, the milk rests quietly for several hours. The temperature is kept perfectly controlled, usually around 40 to 45 degrees Celsius, but the exact number is controlled by the factory. The good bacteria start to grow and eat the lactose, the milk sugar. As they do this, they produce lactic acid, which makes the milk thicker and gives yogurt its tangy taste. Sensors continuously watch the temperature, the time, and sometimes the pH level. In other words, how sour the yogurt is. If the yogurt becomes too sour or too thick, the batch can be ruined. So the system is carefully monitored and trained workers keep an eye on everything. When the yogurt reaches the right thickness and taste, the fermentation is stopped by cooling it down. At this stage, it is normal yogurt, still not yet Greek yogurt. Now we come to the special step that makes Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is much thicker and higher in protein than regular yogurt. This is done by removing some of the whey, the watery part of yogurt. In the past, people did this by putting yogurt in cloth and letting the water drip out slowly. In this mega factory, the same idea is used but with heavy industrial machines. There are two common methods. One uses centrifugal separators, big spinning machines that throw out some of the liquid whey. The other uses ultrafiltration systems, tall units with special membranes that let water and small molecules pass but keep the protein in solids. The yogurt is pumped through these machines. Slowly, it becomes thicker, creamier, and richer in protein. The extra whey that is removed doesn't go to waste. taste. It can be used for protein drinks, animal feed, or other food products. Now we have true Greek yogurt, dense, smooth, and rich. The thick Greek yogurt is quickly cooled to refrigerated temperatures. Fast cooling stops the bacteria from overgrowing, so the taste stays balanced and the texture remains perfect. The yogurt is stored in large chilled holding tanks. From here, it can go in two main directions: plain Greek yogurt or flavored Greek yogurt with fruit, honey, or other additions. For flavored varieties, the yogurt is pumped into mixing machines. On another side of the factory, fruit preparations are ready, made from real fruit, sugar, or sweeteners, and sometimes natural flavors. There are two styles: fruit at the bottom of the cup or fruit mixed throughout the yogurt. Huge mixers gently fold the fruit into the Greek yogurt so the texture stays thick and creamy. Everything is done in a closed, hygienic system. No open hands, no dust, no flies. Workers wear gloves, masks, hairnets, and clean uniforms. Automatic sensors check that the correct amount of fruit is added to each batch. Now it's time for packing. Greek yogurt flows through stainless steel pipes to high-speed filling machines. Here, hundreds of cups move on a conveyor in long rows. The machine drops clean, empty cups into place, fills each cup with a precise weight of yogurt, adds a foil lid on top, and seals it tightly with heat. Most of this work is done by machines to ensure both hygiene and accuracy. Next, the cups may receive a plastic lid or sleeve, and then they move under printers that print the date, the batch number, and sometimes the line code. Check weighing machines verify that every cup has the correct amount of yogurt. If a cup is too light or too heavy, it is automatically rejected. A metal detector checks all the cups again. If it detects even a tiny piece of metal, that pack is instantly removed from the line. Along with machines, human eyes are also part of quality control. Workers standing along the line watch for damaged cups, torn or badly sealed lids, and leaking packs. Anything suspicious is removed by hand. The finished Greek yogurt cups are packed into cartons and loaded onto plastic pallets. These pallets go into a large cold warehouse. Here, the temperature is kept low, like a giant fridge, so the yogurt stays fresh. Temperature and sometimes humidity are constantly monitored. If the cold room becomes too warm, alarms alert the staff. Forklifts move quickly but carefully, lifting pallets and placing them neatly on high racks. Everything is organized so each batch can be tracked by its date and batch number. From the warehouse, the Greek yogurt is loaded into refrigerated trucks. These cold trucks deliver to supermarkets and grocery stores, to cafes and restaurants, and sometimes to export warehouses for other countries. Finally, those same cups of Greek yogurt reach your fridge at home, ready to be eaten with fruit, granola, honey, or in a healthy smoothie. So the journey of Greek yogurt goes like this: from farms to tankers, then lab testing, filtration and cooling, pasteurization and homogenization, fermentation with live cultures, straining and concentration to make it thick, cooling, mixing with fruits, automatic filling and sealing, cold storage in the warehouse, and finally to your kitchen or a food factory. Behind every cup of Greek yogurt is a world of heavy machinery, strict hygiene, smart technology, and hard-working people. If you'd like a video tour of another factory or food process, tell us in the comments which one you want to see next. May you always have pure, healthy, and halal food. See you again in the next video. Take care and goodbye.